Runaway June.
Ladies, good to see everybody.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Bobby.
Let's go first to Stevie. When did you get engaged?
December.
Okay, so hold on. December, January, February, March, April, May. I'm doing fingers. 5 months.
Yeah, I have to do that too.
When do you get married? Do you know yet?
We're getting married in October in Mexico.
April, May, June, July.
Yeah, no.
So 6 months.
6 months.
6
yeah.
months. How did it go down?
So I told him I didn't want anyone around. I just wanted it to be the two of us. And we were coming home from a show in Phoenix, and we had to go straight to the studio to do vocals for a new song. And then when I got home, he had candles and rose petals laid out in the house and had my favorite song playing. And
What
it
song
was
was
really
that?
sweet. When You Say Nothing at All, Alison Krauss version.
that's good.
Yeah. So it was really sweet.
Did you know it was coming?
Not that day. I knew it was coming this year because we had talked about it last New Year's, but I was in full sweats, glasses, at the whole nine. So
We
it
were
was
talking about it at the airport. I was asking
That
her, when
day.
do you think it's going to happen earlier that day?
Did you have your nails done? Did somehow...
That's what I asked too.
I think I did.
Us
yeah.
girls, we know what to ask.
Yeah.
So your nails were done.
They were done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
Natalie, I'm going to go over to you. I've known you for a long time. I did not know you were on an exhibition jump rope team. So what does that even mean?
It was in elementary school, but we tried out for the jump rope team, and then you would practice after school every day and learn these skills, and we'd go around to other schools and to just events and places and like perform our routines.
What's a was it like 4 jump ropes, like crazy amount of jump ropes, or was there like dancing? What was the routine?
They would introduce all of us, and we'd come out with a single rope, and we'd do our individual tricks, and then there was double dutch, there was single rope. I would do like round off back handsprings into double dutch. That
and
was
kids
my
would
big,
watch. Like,
yeah.
I guess there
It
was no
was so
TikTok,
fun.
so their attention span was a little better.
Exactly.
Wow.
Did you ever play fiddle while you were jump roping?
Yes,
Oh
it
my
happened.
gosh.
I would
You
play
did?
fiddle
Oh
while
my
they
gosh.
were doing double dutch. It was,
Wow.
of course, fiddle was incorporated.
Could you do double dutch now? Like, is that like
I have
riding
no
a bike?
idea. I haven't tried in so many years.
Wow. Jen, can you double dutch? 'Cause you're way tall.
I don't even know what double dutch is. I don't know what that means.
The two ropes.
What's and what
No,
I'm getting
that's
to
too much
here
for
is,
me.
You're athletic.
as much as Runaway June is a band, they could all be successful solo artists as well. And we can go over to Jen, who not only has been on Amazing Race twice. Have you done twice?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is she a golfer? But she was like a pro tennis player, which is crazy.
amazing. So she
which
can
is
probably
crazy.
double dutch.
Yeah,
maybe.
they
Did
both
you ever
are
play
so
basketball?
athletic.
No, I'm terrible at
'Cause you're
basketball.
tall.
I know. I just, for some reason, I cannot get the shooting down. Like, I don't have the feel. I push the ball up. Like, I don't know how to. I just don't. It's not good.
You're also an accomplished songwriter.
Yeah.
So, the songs that you haven't sang, what's your most successful song?
Well, I think "She Don't Love You" from Eric Pasley. That
Won
didn't
a
get
CMA,
the
didn't
highest,
it?
but we got a lot of awards, and you were a big part of that song because it wasn't going to be a single, but Bobby played it, and then people liked it.
It was a good one. Keith, you wrote a song for Keith Urban.
Yeah, Wild Hearts.
Yeah.
Which we play too. We have our own version of it, and it's
So
pretty.
fun.
It's badass.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had to play a show when it's just pouring down rain, Natalie, where it's just so hard that you have to consider maybe we don't do it because it's going to ruin our instruments?
Yes. Actually, we have a couple times because there's been a couple times where, the stage is covered, but then the rain will blow in on you. And I remember there was one show where we were like opening for Brothers Osborne or something, and I kept pushing the stuff back further and further because if the fiddle bow gets wet, it doesn't play.
Amen,
Like,
sister. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
So dumb.
Yep.
But normally, if it gets that crazy, you just, other people will call it because it's just not fun for anyone.
But like a fiddle, I'm assuming your fiddle is expensive and old.
Mm-hmm.
Are those both true?
Yes.
Like how old is a fiddle? Is that fiddle or
Well,
a fiddle that you would
this
play?
fiddle isn't super old, but the reason I got this one was because I didn't want to take my 250-year-old one out anymore
That's
because it was
crazy.
making me too
Wow.
nervous. But
That's
it's the one
crazy.
that I've played for years just because I couldn't really. I had already bought a nice one, so I didn't want to buy another one.
Steve, what's the hardest and what's the best part about being in a band?
Well, the best part is just being in a band with these two. When we met each other, it was like instant connection. We had like a friendship and a musical connection right off the bat. The hardest, I don't really know. I mean, I think just traveling in general can be a grind sometimes, like really hard. But again, they make it so easy. So I think I would say maybe the hardest is like trying to compromise on things that like you want sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work out. If 2 of the 3 of us, don't agree, then it is what it is. But it's all good. That's like growth, I feel like.
How do y'all handle that with like a vote, like an actual, okay, say aye? Or how do y'all do that?
We do. It's like if 2 out of the 3 of us really believe in something, then the one who's out kind of goes, okay, well, I'm going to trust both of you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's the hardest part too about it is like sometimes you really want something else, but you have to trust your partners.
Yeah,
and
but it's good to have 3 because then it's there's always going to be a majority. Like if you had 4, if it was 2 and 2, it'd be even harder because then you'd be split down the middle. And then how do you make a decision?
Does anybody ever ask who's June? Which one of you? Which one of you
Yeah, all the
is June?
time.
Yeah.
I
the
never
time.
have thought about that, but yeah, I could see
Yeah.
which one's June. I think would be a question.
It's a common question.
yeah, none of us.
June
Yeah.
ran away.
Got it.
2 of them ran away.
2 Junes ran away.
Got
We're
it.
getting real here now. You guys have a new single, new song you're gonna play for us.
We do.
So tell me about the song. What's it called? And I don't know. Give me some background here.
It's called New Kind of Emotion, and it's a song that when the 3 of us wrote it, we instantly just really loved it, and it's one of our favorite songs we've ever written together. And what makes it really cool is that we pull from different experiences with this song. Like Jen had just had her daughter at the time. Natalie had been married at this point for like 16 years, and she's still in love with her husband, and I was falling in love with my now fiance. And so it's like we pulled from these different things, and it became like they could all mean what this song is, which is really cool to us.
Well, let's hear it then. This is New Kind of Emotion. Natalie's got a dry fiddle bow. Yeah, Steve has a gator hat on. Is that a Florida gator hat?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you celebrating the national championship?
Oh, all year long.
Yeah. Yeah, good for you.
She's probably watched it twice this
Yeah.
morning.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah, I've been watching highlights this morning.
Question about the fiddle, Natalie. Is a fiddle like a harmonica? Do you need a different one for every different, or can you play everything on one?
I can't because I'm not that good, but I have 2. So I have one that is down tuned to half steps so that I can play in the sharp and flat keys with open strings.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means.
And then I have the standard. So that way I can cover every key. So it just depends on what song we're playing, which one I pick up.
Is like the coup de grace of fiddle doing the solo to Devil Went Down to Georgia?
I feel like it's one of, yeah.
At what
For
age?
sure.
What age did you learn that?
Ooh.
Because you were good young. Like
I
you
mean,
were. You were on Oprah. Yeah, she
Yeah,
literally
but I
was.
played it between my knees on Oprah. I didn't even get to play it for real. It's like Orange Blossom Special and Devil Went Down to Georgia. And if you're playing bluegrass, Devil Went Down to Georgia is more like in the pop country world.
Show me whatever
So-
Orange Blossom is. Can you give me a little bit of
Yeah.
that? This is what is
That's
it called?
the Orange Blossom Special,
Okay.
which is a train.
That's so
I like
good.
the- I like
She's
the
so
I like
good.
the choo-choo in there too.
That was the
But
train at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
that
like
was
my
awesome.
party trick as a kid because I get to the middle of the song and I'm like, oh no, there's a cow on the track. And so I would play
good.
like
Funny.
animal noises. I did a chicken and a hog and a
That
donkey.
still works.
Well,
Yeah.
I
How do you do a
would-
chicken?
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
we're
yeah.
like, do animals.
Yeah, do the donkey and the chicken.
Hold on, the hog's much better.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh,
the
that's
donkey, because I'm
awesome.
from mule. It's like a mule.
Oh, that is so cool.
That was amazing.
My mind is blown right now.
Me too.
We have never seen her do that, by the way. This
I
is
don't
so
think
cool.
I've done that since I was like 12.
Holy crap!
Yeah, we got to put that in a show.
Those animals are so good.
Are we offending her though
like-
by like this is the best thing we've
No,
ever seen?
but
No,
it
but
just shows you sometimes the simplest things. Although as a creator or an artist, you're like, I must elevate. I must get to a high. But a lot of times the simplest things resonate.
Yeah.
I think if you did that
so
on freaking
true.
social media, people would think that was hilarious. And you're probably going, that's what 12-year-olds do.
Right, that's what I did as a kid.
But that-
so it doesn't
Wow.
compute in my brain.
But look, we're all like
okay,
12.
Well, now, okay, so
I mean-
I will credit it to you. I'll
No,
do
no
that on
credit,
social
no
media.
credit.
I also feel like your next show in Arkansas on stage.
Why
you
do we
need to
gotta
the
do Warrior?
hog.
Amy.
It's the hog.
Amy.
I
Oh.
thought you were going to be like
That's why I said
12-year-olds,
Woo Pig.
animals.
No, that's your own insecurity.
Hey, everybody else felt it too.
I thought that.
Everybody
Okay,
else
well,
felt it
really
too.
sounds, you know?
He's piggybacking off of you because I literally
Piggybacking. Oh, yeah.
Amy, you have to stop.
Exactly.
Okay, I was literally saying the hog
Exactly.
in Fayetteville.
And then, can you give us some of the Devil Went Down to Georgia solo? Can you pull that out without doing the like? Can you get there without having to get there?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Do your finger when you have to learn fiddle? Do your fingers hurt like guitar?
It's not nearly as bad as guitar. I get way worse calluses when I'm playing more guitar.
Stevie, when did you play guitar first?
I got my first guitar at 10. So
From where?
I don't even remember why I wanted one. My dad played around the house a little bit, but I got it for my 10th birthday. I remember asking for it for a long time.
And Jen, what about you? Because you're like these dudes who are like great at sports and then get into music, so we're all annoyed. But that's you. You're the female version of like Sam Hunt.
No.
So when did you start playing music?
Not till I was older. Like I played piano when I was younger, but like 18 was when I first got my guitar, and I didn't know what I was doing. I just taught myself 3 chords, and I wrote a song the first day I got my guitar. So I've never really been like, I wouldn't call myself a musician. I really started songwriting. I was like obsessed with writing.
As you were playing, as you were training, you would also do music? Sports, or did you stop sports to play music?
No, I stopped sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Injury?
No, I just was burnt out, and I finally was 18, so my dad couldn't tell me that I had to keep playing tennis. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Do you
went
ever
to
play now?
Nashville.
Will you play tennis at all now?
I haven't played in so long. I want to play. It's the first time in like 10 years where I actually want to play.
Well, what about play a man's game, pickleball?
I would love to play pickleball.
I'm just saying,
I'm in.
Tennis.
Do you play?
You know, I've been known to dabble.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been known to
Will
dabble.
you be on my team?
We'll have to evaluate your skills first.
Okay.
Yeah. There are no songs out today. It's called New Kind of Emotion, or it's been out, but you guys can stream it. And all the tour dates are up at runawayjune.com. And same thing, follow them on social at runawayjuneofficial. Great job, great appearance, great performance. You guys are awesome. You guys feel good?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bobby.
that was fun. Give us the hog one more time. Let me just call the animals. Let me just
Come
call
on,
out the
Natalie.
animals. Okay, hold on. Give me the train first, the choo-choo. Nice.
All aboard.
Give me the chicken. Can I get the donkey?
That's my favorite.
And let's end it with the pig. All right, Runaway June, everybody. Nice job.
It's a Bobby Bones show.